hello, you guys, whoever is watching this. I cannot wait to start this training for you. We're going to go over all things flash sale. During this training, you're not really going to see my face. I am just going to read off of this training a little bit here, show you guys my computer screen. I just don't want to pay $12 a month for Zoom, just for the option for you guys to see my face and my screen at the same time. So hopefully this works for you guys. Hopefully this is all right and you can still get the gist of what's going on without seeing my face, and we can still get you trained up on killing it in a flash sale. So let's get started. First, let's talk about the prep work. It is super important to start promoting your events 4 to 6 weeks before any major event that you are running, whether it be a party, a flash sale, anything like that, anything, kit sale coming up. You want to start promoting weeks ahead of time. That's why it's really important to have your 90-day plan figured out and set up and ready at all times. So that way you can know what's coming up, you know what you are running in your business, and you don't have to scramble for ideas, you don't have to scramble for content, you know what's happening. So 4 to 6 weeks you want to start preparing, because it takes that long to get in front of your clients. Remember, maximum maybe 10% if you're lucky. If you are absolutely killing it in the algorithm game on Facebook, 10% of your customers will see your content. But if you're just the average person and you only post a few times on Facebook and your comments aren't that high, your engagement isn't that high, you're getting much less engagement. So you need to keep posting about it if you want people to see your content. That's why you want to start promoting so early, because not everyone's going to see it if you just post once the day before that the event is actually happening. You also want to make sure that you're posting teasers to your personal Facebook page. And you don't want typical sales posts. You don't want to try to sell to people. You want to reel them in with your actual real personality. And what I mean by that is like sharing a meme and be like, oops, got your attention. Hey, by the way, join my client community if you like major mega discounted Pure Romance product, or something like that. Or make a silly face and just be like, guess what's happening? Drop your guesses below. Something that gets people wondering without telling them what's happening. Post teasers. Don't just tell them, hey, I am selling things to you, come join my group, because nobody's going to join your group. Make it fun. Make them want to come join it for something other than your flash sale, and show your personality. Oops. I hit the back button on the mouse. Alright, next, with your flash sale, you want to make sure it's unique. Like anything in your business, it has to be unique. It has to be something different than anyone else is doing, than what anyone else is doing in their business. They've attended flash sales before, most likely, or they've attended a typical party before. They know what your products are. They're just going to see them on sale. So you have to give them something that makes it a little more fun, a little more enticing to want to shop this flash sale in particular and get the cheap products in their hands. Also, before I go into that, I want to talk about why you might want to do a flash sale. The flash sale is not necessarily going to make you tons and tons of money unless you seriously prepare for this. You can definitely make boatloads of money on a flash sale, but the point of this is to get refillable products in people's hands so that they're coming back for more and more and more and more, getting them hooked on the products because they didn't have to pay as much, and then they will pay full price next time because they love the product. Some people are scared to take that leap if they've never tried your product before. So giving them the chance to try it for even cheaper will most likely boost your sales and also get you a returning customer, because once they've bought from you once, they are 70 to 80% more likely to buy from you again. So if you can just get something into their hands and you can afford to take a little bit more of the loss, absolutely do so, because they're going to come back to you if they absolutely love your product, and they will, because our product is amazing. So that is why you would want to run a flash sale. It's good if you need to hit some retail minimums, or if you have a big event coming up that you just want to celebrate yourself and say thank you to your customers for supporting you and having your back and helping you along the way. So you could do it as a customer appreciation sale, you could do it for a birthday, you could do it for Black Friday. People do Christmas in July. You can do so many things with flash sales, but you don't want to overdo it either. With flash sales, it's something you only want to run maybe once or twice a year. Otherwise, people are going to expect that your products are on sale, and you never want them to assume that your products are just always going to be on sale, because our products are worth the full price that they are paying. So that is my little spiel about why you would want to do flash sales. So back to how we would make it unique to you. In the past, I have personally done a fill the bag where for every like $50 spent or every $100 spent, $100 would be a better idea. For every $100 spent in total in the whole group, I would put one product into a bag for them, and then at the end, someone would go home with that bag. Depending on, you would pick a ticket based on who purchased, if they participated, filled out flash sale form, whatever you want for your requirements. I have given away a Michael Kors wallet. If you check the Michael Kors sale page and set it to the under 50 section, the under $50 section, you can find some super mega discounted bags and wallets and stuff like that. If you just keep refreshing every day, there's always new ones, and they're going so quick. I got a $160 wallet for like $40 on my last flash sale, so I gave that away. Again, you do not have to spend that much. You do not have to give that much away if you don't know what your flash sale is going to be, but it is an option for you. Hold on a second. My cat just knocked down a cup. All right. So, also something you could do is if you spend a certain dollar amount, they will get a free prize. We used to have bigger travel sizes of Coochie or Body Boost or Coco Glow. You could do our Silver Bullet or check the sale page. The Silver Bullet is $15 retail, so that would be pretty cheap for you as a free gift. Like you could do if you spend $150 on my flash sale, I will include a free Silver Bullet with your order or something like that. You could do a mystery hostess with your flash sale. So you could do anyone who shops earns a ticket, and at the end you will pull for a prize based on your party's sales. You don't have to do the full 10%. You could do 5%. You could just give away one product. You can do whatever you want because technically there is no hostess. So you don't have to do normal, regular hostess credits because you're the hostess. You could give away gift baskets. You can give away free products, cash, gift cards. You can do consultant gone crazy. So that's like for every $100, I'll crack an egg on my head. If we do another 100, I'll dump flour on my head. Another 300, my husband will do my makeup or whatever. You can have so much fun. Just make it unique to you, and people will have a great time. Give them something to look forward to. Another really important prep thing is to make sure you're posting your Google form again for those 4 to 6 weeks before you start your flash sale. You want to keep posting that link everywhere to collect people's information. So what I like to do is say we have to get to 50 people pre-registered. I have 376 people in my VIP group. So about 50% is reasonable for me, but you might want to aim for lower than that, depending on the size of your VIP group. But I say for mine that we have to reach 50 people pre-registered for the flash sale for me to pull for a prize. Do I really wait for 50 people to pre-register? No, not always. But it gets more people to sign up because they think that they won't get the prize if I don't get to those 50 people. So more people give me their information, and more people will go in there and claim a ticket, even if they're not going to shop. But then I still have their information to follow up with them later on. So why it's important? You need the information on there to ship your product out to your clients after the flash sale is over. It's going to make it so much quicker for you to get through the process. Instead of having to message everyone and ask for their shipping address, ask for their sizes, ask for their emails to send the invoice to, ask what scents, flavors, you are going to have everything you need in this Google form that they have already filled out. And if they haven't filled it out by the time that they have messaged you your order, you're going to send them a link and say, you have to fill this out, and then we can talk about your order. So, well, let me go over what my Google Forms kind of look like when I do Pink Friday, because they do, or Pink Friday, a flash sale, because they do look slightly different than our normal connection forms that we do for the party that I have had you guys do in the past. So, Let me show you. This was my last one here. So you can see up in here, I show them the rules. They have to be pre-registered to shop, but it does not commit them to shopping. They have to pay their orders by 7 p.m. on Saturday. If they do not, they will get banned from my flash sale and they cannot shop anymore because that is a waste of my time. They can only claim items they are 100% committed to purchasing. So don't comment, claim if you are not going to buy it. I am not removing it from your cart. You absolutely have to grab it. No ifs, ands, or buts. Obviously, I will be more lenient, but I just like to try to keep my time. My time's a priority, so I like to be no baloney about it. Private message me to add your items to your cart. So we'll go over that a little bit later. And then now your taxes and shipping are going to be $9 shipping instead of $8 shipping. So you can up your shipping to $9 on Square. And then I do $1 more for every item after, I don't know where it went, but it's 3. If they order 3 items, it'll still be $9, but if they order 4, it'll be 10. If they order 5, it'll be 11, and I am not lenient about that. That is exactly what they are paying. It says so. They agreed to it by filling out this flash sale form. Giveaways. Excuse me, I have such a tickle in my throat. The first one was if they pre-register, they're going to get a raffle ticket for the Michael Kors wallet. I ended up not giving away the Rainbow Vibe just because my sales were not what I wanted them to be at this flash sale. So I just gave away the Michael Kors wallet. And then if they spent $150, they would get an entry into another drawing, the same drawing for the Michael Kors wallet again. And if they added 10 friends to my group, they were going to get a ticket for that Michael Kors wallet. So I asked their name, their first and last name for mailing purposes, and then if they have a Facebook name to put it there as well, just so I can find them and ship their package out easily. Shipping address, the city and state, and zip code. I have them all 3 separate because sometimes people will just put their street and then not put their city, state, or zip code, and it's like, well, now where am I supposed to send this? It's complicated, it's a waste of time. So make sure you do all 3 because not everyone will give you their full address if you just put shipping address. Their email address, you need that if you want to send them their invoice. Their date of birth, that's important because you can send them birthday cards, you can send them birthday emails, you can send them birthday coupons, and you can ask them to book a birthday party. You'll ask them their favorite Pure Romance product. This just helps you see what you can put on sale, what people are most excited for. Maybe you can discount those products a little more because you know people are looking for them. And then what else would you like to see on sale? Same thing. It's just getting an idea of what people are looking for. What's your favorite scent? That helps you prepare if you are looking to buy some inventory ahead of time or just get kind of a clue, an idea of what the group is looking to see again on sale. Do you agree to pay your invoice by this time? Failure to do so may eliminate you from flash sale. I agree, I don't agree. So again, they're agreeing that they will get kicked out if they don't pay me on time. Would you like more information on hosting a free party? I do that on everything because you want to get all the parties you can get. If I could teach you how to make $100 or more a month from home, would you be interested? Of course they would. I've started putting, if you could join my team for free or try what I do for free, would you be interested? Since we've been having so many kit sale giveaways, so that is an option for you to change the wording for that as well. And then, do you pinky promise to add 10 friends and earn a raffle ticket? Yes, I love supporting you, or no, I want you all to myself and I don't want to earn a raffle ticket. So that just encourages them again to grow your group because you're reminding them that they can earn a raffle ticket to win whatever it is that you are doing to make your flash sale special. So you can see I only did get 30 people registered for that event. but it was still successful, and we still gave stuff away, even though I didn't hit my 50 members. So let me go back to my forms. I just want to see if my Pink Friday one that I did, my very first Pink Friday ever. If I can find it. Where is it? Why wasn't it popping up? I literally typed that. Alright. So again, that all seems to be the same. Alright, so I guess that is about it. That is all that's really important on your form for your flash sale. So the outline, I'm going to go over two of mine real quick, real briefly, and then I'm going to make a clean copy for you guys to look over, and I'll upload it with this video. It'll all make a lot more sense on that version. But the versions I'm going to show you might vary slightly to what you will actually do in a normal flash sale, just depending on what's going on. My flash sales are never exactly 100% the same, so I will just give you like a little something to base it off of, and you can kind of just make your own from there. There is no perfect rhyme or reason to a flash sale, so just kind of play it how you want to play it, and I'm going to show you two different ways that I have done mine in the past. So let's start with this one. The day of my, this one was just a 24-hour flash sale. Sometimes I run them Wednesday through Saturday. This one was for my birthday, and I think what I just did, let's see. So Sunday, Saturday, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday. So I started my flash sale Wednesday. I did 12 a.m. to 12 a.m. Okay, so Tuesday in the morning, I reminded them how to shop. In the midday, I had them invite their friends, and then late in the day, I reminded them that, or I first let them know, surprise, oh my gosh, I can't talk. Doorbusters are starting at midnight. This here is irrelevant. That's just what I posted on my actual Facebook page, not in my client community. So, reminder on how to shop. Let me just show you what that looks like. Well, actually, no. So Wednesday, when I started the 24-hour flash sale at 5 a.m., and it looks like I actually did not do 12 to 12. That's just when the purchasing was available. Let me see here. 12 to 12. 12. Let me try to make sense of what I did here. Okay, I see what I did. Doorbusters, I just posted at 12 a.m. and 1 a.m. And I just did these ones here. Instead of doing 12 to 12. The flash sale was open from 12 a.m. to 12 p.m. That's what happened. So, I started posting products at 12 a.m. Yes, that's what I did. Through 9 p.m. that next day. Got you. I got you. So, let's go back up here. I posted every 12 minutes. These are two different, hold on. So I did this one of two ways. It looks like I have this as here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna look at my other flash sale. what's going on here. Alright. So Wednesday. Rules. This is going to be similar to this post here. I let them know how to shop. I give them an example of what their comment's going to look like. So I have, in this particular flash sale, I have them commenting on the post to claim. They will comment how many they want, in what flavor, what scent, if applicable, and then I would have them, just say claim and how many of what scent, example. Let them know that sometimes there are products on back order, but you will let them know, and if that is the case, they can remove or keep it on their cart. First come, first serve. That's for if I have, like I do it for my on-hand inventory. If you have on-hand inventory, you can do flash fingers and do limited quantities. Those are the first ones. That's why I say if you comment claim, you are taking the product, because I am assuming you are taking that, and I am taking it off the market if anyone else asks about it. So if you comment claim, you better be claiming that product, especially on my on-hand inventory. You will have 24 hours to shop this sale. All flash sale invoices have to be paid by this time. Only comment on products you're 100% committed. Here's your pre-registration, and if you don't see a product, message me. So that is one way to do it. I've also done it, and I like it better this way. I think more people shop this way, is have them message you to order, and it'll be the same thing. You have to just message me this same exact thing here. Just claim how many and of what, and that'll be your shopping cart. I'm not going to respond back to you, but that'll be confirmation that you added it to your shopping cart. Just because you messaged me and said, claim, I want 3 Coochie Capri Dream, boom, it's in your cart. And then at the end, I'll check in with you, say, all right, you claimed 3 Coochie, 2 Bosom Buddy, 1 Kiss, 1 Basic Instinct. Is that correct? They'll say yes. I'll say, all right, I'm sending over your invoice in a few moments. Check your emails. Let me know if you have not received it within the next 10 minutes. And she'll say, okay, great. And then that's it. So I like it that way because it's more personal. People don't feel like they have to comment and share what their order is. So I think I'm going to switch back to that way. But I just saw some of the other leaders doing this comment to claim because it boosts the algorithms. But I think less people are shopping that way, in my opinion. So you take it with a grain of salt. Do what you want to do. You can have them comment, or you can have them message you. So again, here, if you're all done shopping, message me done, and I can get your invoice to you sooner. So that's if they were messaging me to start their shopping cart, and I'll post a little picture that says how to shop. Usually I'll do something cuter than this now. This was back when I very first started, November. Literally, like, the first month I was in business. So, alright, next. Oh, and again, it won't be your shopping link, your consultant link, because you are discounting it more than the 10% off, most likely. We're going to talk about that in a little bit. But if you just send them to your consultant link, they're not really getting all that much of a deal, because that's their everyday 10% off maximum that they can get normally anyway. So they're not going to be too excited if you just send them to your shopping link and give them 10% off. Next thing, messaging. You want to message every single person in your VIP group the day of and the last day of your VIP group, or of your flash sale. It's not annoying. You might think like you feel that you are annoying them or whatever, but people get busy. Not everyone is seeing your content, so not everyone is even going to see that you're running a flash sale. And time is of the essence, so you want to make sure that people are in there if they want to shop. So you want to message them the day of, and you want to message them the last day of the sale. And I will provide you some scripts whenever I upload this video of exactly what you can say. You can copy, paste, of course, change the wording, please, to sound like you. In case we have some of the same friends, mutual friends, they don't want to get the same message from both of us, then they're going to be like, ew, you're both spammy and disgusting, and I'm not shopping with either of you. So make sure you are being authentic in every single post that you make. Never just copy and paste the scripts that I give you, the captions that I give you. Always make them your own. But I will give you some to help you stay on track and move through the flash sale and hopefully rack in some extra orders. Those are one of the most important steps of this flash sale, is making sure you are messaging them. Once your group grows to like hundreds or thousands, you can go ahead and just message the ones that you are friends with, or message the ones you're friends with one day and then message the ones you're not friends with the next day. But you don't want to get thrown in Facebook jail messaging everybody if you have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. So you can split those up as you need to, or pick and choose, pick your battles, but you need to be messaging people or not everyone's going to see. To make a bigger profit, take advantage of these 6-packs that are available for you and the sale page. And then the doorbusters that you are going to post, you want. So let me go back to this here. Yeah, because we didn't even go over the outline. Girl, what am I doing? So let's talk about 6-packs and we'll talk about doorbusters here. So 6-packs and whatnot are going to be a bigger discount back on COO. They cost less, and so like Kiss, Coochie, Body Dew, I think Body Boost does come in it, Heart Massager, yeah, all of these come in 6-packs here. So I have them as the doorbusters. You can discount them more because you're getting them at a bigger discount, and if you buy them on a bigger buying discount day, you get them at even more of a discount. So really be smart on those 6-packs and take advantage of them. For this, like if they're buying a Coochie, let me see if I can pull up an example of, let's see, here we go, doorbuster, Coochie. So this is an example. It would be buy 1 at 20, 2 at 37, 3 at 19, get the 4th for $1. So that's another fun thing. You can advertise and be like, who wants Coochie for $1? Comment below to get added to my client community. You could post that on your personal Facebook. So what I have done in the past though is that if they buy multiples, they have to be all of the same scent. And by doing that, that's going to help you be able to buy those 6-packs because they have bought just all the same scent. So you could do that if you want to be smart about your buying discount. And then going through this outline here yet, you can see that I just did the doorbusters all day. You can see I did one on the hour. Thursday was the actual flash sale. I started, so this was on Thanksgiving. This was for my Pink Friday this last year. 6:30, I did a little interactive Happy Thanksgiving post. Reminded them that at lunchtime I'm going to give them a little break to spend some time with their families. You don't have to do that on a normal flash sale if you don't want to. I just did for the sake of Thanksgiving. And then you can see that every 15 minutes here I posted another picture. Started with bath, moved on to massage, and then moved on to toy, lingerie, sexual wellness, stuff like that. And then at the very end, I reminded them how to shop. On every single post, I will also remind them how to shop. I will again show you, hold on, when. We still need to go over pictures here. So again, I think we've talked about this already. Run your flash sales Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. That way everyone has to order by Saturday so you can take advantage of a better buying discount weekend if there is one. You don't want to over discount, maybe 15% maximum, and you want to again be charging the full price for shipping and full price for tax because you are going to be placing a consultant order and your shipping is going to be minimum $20 to place your consultant order. So you really want to make sure you are collecting your minimum $9 per person shipping and the full tax to cover your expenses. You don't want to lose money on this flash sale. Another thing I wanted to talk about now. On flash sales, you absolutely have to be careful to not get your post marked as a listing instead of a normal post. So to avoid doing this, you're not going to put any numbers in your I'll go figure. I'm not logged in because this is Babe's computer. So that's the right one. Yes. So I use Canva. You can get way creative, but you want to put the prices on the picture, the descriptions on the picture, their full retail price on the picture, so they can see how much they're saving. And to get these, you can search, like Google. I'll do Pure Romance Skinny Dip. Oh gosh, PNG. There's a dog on my lap making this hard. PNG. You can see that it has the black or white background, which means it's gonna just save as just this product, so you can copy or save image and post it right into Canva just like this, so you won't have any weird white background or anything like that, and you can make nice clean graphics that are cute. You can have fun. Canva is way easier to use on a computer, so if you have a computer, definitely do it that way. But you can see I make my doorbusters. I have here, and then you can do, oh boy, flash sale. Same thing. Again, it has just the price, discounted, retail, what it's for, all that fun stuff. So you can see what I did there. You want all those prices and everything on here. You do not want them in the caption, because then you will get marked as a listing. Anything that talks about selling, you need to find ways to reword it on Facebook to not get flagged as a listing. Less people will see it as a listing, and it can most likely even get taken down as a listing, just because the nature of our content, Facebook hates us. So let me go back to this here. Show you. What my captions look like. So, Pink Friday flash sale. Start your cart. Comment the quantity. Comment your email. Want to shop discreet? Private message me. Only comment on items you're 100% committed to. Pre-register to earn one raffle ticket. Must be pre-registered to shop this event. So there are no numbers in here, so it's not flagged as a listing, but they are on here. So I just want to make sure you guys see and know and understand that you need to put the photos or the pricing on the photos and not in the caption. So let's talk shipping on a flash sale. Your best bet is going to be pirateship.com. It's free to use. Log in, you'll create a free account, and you'll just go up here, create a single shipping label. You'll type in all the information that you'll have already collected here from your Google form. You will pick out whatever you are shipping it in, and we'll talk about that in a second. I always use the envelope or padded envelope or polybag. That's just what I prefer. Sometimes I use a box, but it's very, very rare. They just cost more to ship. And then you'll click get rates. It's going to be cheaper than going to the post office. You will need to know how much it weighs. So I suggest getting a scale on Amazon. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. Like, they're so cheap. $10, that's all you need. You don't have to get anything, anything extravagant, just as long as it works and weighs in ounces and pounds. Pounds and ounces is all you need. And then you'll hit that click rates that was showed at the bottom, and it'll give you those discounted prices. So let me just pretend I am shipping something again to my sister. That was the last one on there. Great. All right. My packages are usually 10 by 13. We'll say it's 3 ounces. So you can see if I went to the post office, it would be $4.25. But shipping it through here on Pirate Ship, it's only going to be $3.22. And they will email your people the shopping or their USPS tracking number directly. You don't have to. I always let them know again what their tracking number is through Square, but it'll send right to them, so you don't have to worry about any of that. You can print it right off from wherever you are after you hit buy label. It'll give you the option to print it out, and you can slap it right on your package, and you can then either schedule a pickup or you can drop it off at the post office. So that is how you will save in shipping. If you need, there's more to it. If you want to smart ship even more, I can find you more resources. There are some awesome trainings on that as well. Mailers, you can order free from USPS.com. And you can get them delivered right to your house. They do take a few weeks to come, so you want to prepare if you're going to have a flash sale. But you can go to shipping supplies on USPS.com, and all of this is free for you to order. It won't be free to ship out, but the boxes, the flat rate envelopes are all free. You can see 00000. Now, the price to ship these out can sometimes be more than shipping in, say, a poly mailer or a bubble mailer that you buy on your own. So that's where the extra training for shipping smart comes in. All these cost different to actually ship out if they're versus like a flat rate or a not flat rate. So that's a whole nother training. If you want trainings on the USPS free, whatever, let me know. I have a training. I can train you in for that. But I order my poly mailers from upackinship.com. You can see it's spelled weird. UPAKNSHIP. You can get poly mailers, which are just the thin ones. There's no protection, no padding, but you can bubble wrap, and there are so many cute ones to choose from. Or bubble mailers. Guys, shipment is so important in flash sailing. This is where you start to make your brand. So you get to have fun with this. You get to pick out what people feel, see, and start connecting with you and your brand. You can have so much fun with this, and you can see that they are pretty cheap. Here, I don't get my bubble mailers from UPack and Ship, but I do get my poly mailers from UPack and Ship. I get my bubble mailers off of Amazon. They equal about the same price either way, so it's give or take, but this is the fun part. You get to start making an impression on your customers, and that starts with shipping. And again, same thing. I always put if they order some Gucci or whatever they order, their great head, it's going to go in these organza bags on Amazon. They're 8" by 12" so I can fit a couple products in there and just make their product or their package a little bit more cute when they get it. Comes in all different colors, so it can totally match your theme, your brand, whatever feeling you want to give your clients. So I am really big on that. Another thing I like to do to include in my orders to make them stand out is I do scratch offs. So you can see here, I put these right on the back of my business cards. I will write $10 off an order of $75 or more. That works at my discount. You might want to bump it out for yours, but I just write that and they can scratch it right off on the back of my business card. I also like to include a coupon. I used to include punch cards in my order. So like every $20 spent, you get a punch on this card. When you collect 10 punches, I will send you something free, like a free coochie or something like that. Then I also used to do for every however many coochies you bought, when you buy a certain amount, you'll get one free. You can do so many things. And then make sure you're making it cute with some tissue paper, some knickknacks. I like to spray down my packages with the Kiss Refreshing Spray so it smells good when they open it up. You want this all to be about the experience for them. I throw in sample packs for people based on what they ordered. If they ordered all bath line items, I'm going to throw in something wild, some lubricant, an enhancement, so they can maybe try other things that we have that they might not have normally ordered. Or if they spent a ton of money, they're going to get like one of all of my samples because I truly genuinely appreciate them for their order. I'm going to give them a thank you card. I'm going to usually include some the hostess brochure and a catalog as well. You can include so many other things. People do like bottle openers, pens with their names on it. You can get creative. Just make it fun and unique and make your product and your package stand out because that is what matters. Again, it's all about the experience. So give your clients as well a 2-week shipping guarantee. That means that after they pay, once you've placed your order, you guarantee that their products will be shipped, delivered to their door within 2 weeks. Corporate's so quick about getting our product orders out, so you can definitely make that happen as long as you are on top of getting those packages out as soon as you get them. Invoicing. Let's go over Square okay. We'll go over Square last. I want to show you some resources here for the, if you want more information on running a flash sale. Val has some pretty kick-ass videos in the Unicorn Sisterhood Pure Romance team page. So if you just search flash sale, it should probably pop up. I hope. No, that's not it. She has some videos. Let me see if I can find them. Oh no. Here it's one of them. So I will keep this up. I will link this with the
IT.
Wow, loud. Right. So I will link this with the video when I post this. Here's the other one. This is the other one this is a more recent one. Look for 2017. So if you can go to date posted and go 2017, you'll probably find it a lot quicker. Yeah, there it is, right there. Look for this video here of Val live on Facebook from 2017. Another great video, yes, of how to run a flash sale. So if you want 2 more reminders, Val has 2 amazing videos and she is amazing at racking in those orders. So let's go to Square. Let me save this though so I can give this, oh, it's already saved. Perfect. So you know how to invoice, I'm pretty sure. We've gone over that. You've made sales before, so I don't have to go over how to make an invoice, anything like that. But again, for the flash sale, make sure you're charging $9 shipping minimum. And then so for discounting, I have been doing this differently. Ooh, instead of marking it as a discount on here, I've been sending them the full price, the full order, the full retail for this, and then going in and clicking. There'll be an add payment button usually over here if they haven't paid yet, and then I will pay as a cash payment. So let me here. I'll make a fake invoice for myself. Fake. Say I'm buying Tom and paying shipping. Cool. So I'm gonna send that to myself. Now, here, I don't know what 15% of 179 was, because we're not going to do it on shipping, we're not doing it on taxes, so we'll just say that, I don't know, 20 bucks, just for the heck of it. We'll record payment, hit record payment as cash, note, cash payment for flash sale discount. That reminds you, that reminds the customer what is happening, so they don't freak out and be like, what, I owe $197? No, you don't. Cash payment. You'll hit confirm. Oh, you would have changed the price though. It wasn't the full $197.44. So let's okay, let's try it again. Does it let me? No. Well, you would have changed the total. It said somewhere on there. You get the drift. You wouldn't have added the full one, whatever. You would have just added a $20 cash payment for whatever their discount was. Next, I want to show you, there's a really important Facebook group that's going to help you really understand how to make it through Square. And let me see if I can find it. Yeah, it's just Pure Romance and Square. If you go to the guides, oh, you're already in there, girl. Kayla, one of you's in here. Perfect. If you go to the guides, it tells you exactly everything you need for processing payments, how to set it up, how to create an invoice, how to add, track inventory, and setting up appointments. So you have everything you need in this group as well to absolutely kill it in your flash sale. So, I think that is everything that I have for this as far as promoting and setting up and going through a flash sale. Again, I will post the link and I will post the scripts and I will post a clean copy of an outline so it makes more sense to you what's going on. But I hope that helps you understand a little bit more how to run a flash sale, what you can do with it, ways to have fun with it, and whatnot. So let me know if you guys have any questions, if there's any more information, any more sales stuff that you need. Again, check out Val's videos. She goes over a bunch of stuff as well, some more reminders on this stuff. She goes a little bit more in depth on some of this stuff probably as well. So go check out her videos if you want more ideas on running a flash sale. Alright guys, thank you for watching and have a good day.